This brief meditation will focus on guided visualizations. We will meditate on the sculpture of the Hindu god Ganesh, made a little over 1,000 years ago. We will explore some of the things we can see in this artwork, but more importantly, we will use our imaginations to experience the original environment the sculpture once belonged to. This meditation will relax our bodies by focusing on the 5 senses. To begin, loosen your back, roll your shoulders, move your head and neck around in a circle. You may want to lie down flat on your back for this meditation. Now close your eyes and take a deep breath, holding it for 2 seconds and exhaling for 4. Breathe in again, and this time, let your shoulders drop as you exhale. It's time to look. Open your eyes and focus on the work of art before you. You are looking at a sculpture of the Hindu god Ganesh. It was made in Southeast Asia over 1,000 years ago. It was made during the rule of the Khmer Empire. Ganesh is the god of wisdom, the remover of all obstacles. He is the Lord of beginnings. Let's take a closer look. This sculpture is carved from sandstone. Let's look even closer. We can see it has the body of a human, but the head of an elephant. We can see there's intricate detail paid to the crown that sits on top of his head. He is adorned with anklets and armbands. What other adornment can you find? Look at his ears. They look like rice terraces. In his left hand, he holds a sweet treat for snacking, and in his right hand, he holds his broken tusk that he uses for riding. He is sitting on a thick, square block. But why? This square block is not a part of Ganesha's iconography. This heavy block lets us know that this sculpture was once attached to a larger structure, like a temple. And that is what we are going to focus on in this meditation. It's time to visualize. Take a long last look at the sculpture. Commit it to memory. Now I want you to close your eyes. Take a deep breath and relax your shoulders. Now, I want you to imagine that you are in a dense forest in Southeast Asia. You, along with many other people, are making your way to a temple. You are on a stone path. It's gray beneath your feet. On each side of the path are tall trees that block out most of the sun. The little bit of sun that comes through slices through the leaves and hits your shoulders with little bursts of heat. The broken sun rays illuminate the path you are on. Walk down the path a little more. Can you hear anything? Listen. There are birds chirping. There are dragonflies buzzing around. There are monkeys in the branches of the trees. They're watching you as you make your way down the path to the temple. Keep walking. The air is sticky. It looks like it may have rained earlier. It must be monsoon season. You look at the ground and see puddles, but they won't last long. The heat will evaporate them. You can feel a bead of sweat rolling down your shoulder. Keep walking. Look ahead. Do you see the clearing in the trees? You are approaching the temple. You are nearing the end of the stone path. Look up. There is a large stone structure, almost blocking out the sun. It's so tall. It looks like a mountain, but as you get closer, you can see that this structure is made out of blocks of sandstone. Now that you are away from the trees, you can feel the heat of the sun on your shoulders. It's actually soothing, and it sets you at ease. The crowd you have been walking with move to the left. It is customary to walk around a Hindu temple, moving in a counterclockwise direction. To your left, you see the dense forest you just walked through, and to your right, you are in the shadow of the temple. As you walk, you can tell that the temple sits on top of a raised, square base, and the only way to get up to the square base is to walk upstairs. The stairs are located on each side of the square base. As you look for the stairs that you want to climb, you notice that there are sculptures lining the exterior of the temple. Some are carved into the exterior wall of the temple, while some stand alone, placed at the top of the staircases. You have now walked completely around the temple. You are in front of the stairs that you saw when you walked up to the front of the temple. You, and many others, climb these stairs. There aren't many, maybe 10 steps, but they are steep, and it's like you are hiking up a mountain. You are 3 steps away from reaching the top of the square base when you see the sculpture of Ganesha. It's located to the left of the entrance of the temple. The sun shines on the top of Ganesha's head, and it looks so large as you climb up to the sculpture's feet. You see someone place a garland of orange and yellow flowers over the sculpture. They smell so fresh and fragrant. But you also smell something else. You look at the base by Ganesha's crossed legs, and you see incense burning. There's a little trail of smoke rising past his trunk. People are placing little gifts of pineapple and mango next to the incense. The fruit smells sweet, and you can almost taste the juice of the pineapple. Everyone is moving to the left to walk around the temple again on this higher level. As everyone moves past, they place their hands on Ganesha's knee to show respect. You raise your hand. You feel the sun touch your fingernails, and then you touch the sculpture. It's not as rough as you thought it would be. The stone is smooth and worn down from so many people touching it over and over again. As you move away from Ganesha, you think one last time, he is the God of wisdom. He is the remover of all obstacles. He is the Lord of beginnings.